Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cicle English, the podcast where you learn practical, real English for everyday life. My name is Joy, and I'm very happy to have you here today. In this episode, we are going to talk about a very important and useful topic: how to talk about healthy eating in English. Healthy eating is something that affects everyone's life, and being able to discuss it in English is very practical. You can talk about what foods are healthy, share your eating habits, give advice, or even discuss meals and recipes with friends and family. Today, I will guide you step by step with vocabulary, example sentences, conversations, and practical tips so you can speak confidently about healthy eating. Let's begin by talking about healthy foods. You can say, I like to eat vegetables and fruits, or I usually eat whole grains like rice and oats. Other examples include, I eat lean meat like chicken or fish, I enjoy nuts and seeds, or I drink plenty of water every day. You can also talk about dairy products like I eat yogurt and cheese, or beverages like I like herbal tea. Knowing these words will help you describe your diet clearly. Next, let's talk about unhealthy foods so you can compare choices. You can say, I try to avoid sugary drinks, I don't eat too much fast food, or I limit my intake of fried food. You can also talk about snacks, like I rarely eat chips or candy, or I sometimes eat chocolate as a treat. Talking about both healthy and unhealthy foods helps make your conversation more complete. Now, let's discuss daily eating habits. You can say, I usually eat 3 meals a day. I eat breakfast every morning. Or I like to have a small snack in the afternoon. You can also describe meal times. I usually have lunch at 12:30 p.m. I eat dinner around 7 p.m. Or I sometimes skip breakfast if I'm busy. Talking about habits makes your English more natural. It's also useful to share your opinions about healthy eating. For example, you can say, I think it is important to eat fruits and vegetables every day. I believe drinking water is very important for health. Or, I try to avoid too much sugar. You can also share your preferences. I enjoy eating salads because they are light. Or, I prefer grilled food instead of fried food. Giving opinions makes your English sound personal and natural. Now, let's practice a full example of describing your healthy eating routine. I usually start my day with a healthy breakfast. I eat oatmeal with fruits and drink a glass of water. For lunch, I usually have a salad with grilled chicken and some brown rice. I like to have a small snack in the afternoon, like nuts or yogurt. For dinner, I eat fish and vegetables with a little rice or bread. I avoid fried food and sugary drinks. Eating healthy makes me feel energetic and focused throughout the day. Now, let's imagine a short conversation about healthy eating. Joy, do you try to eat healthy? Yes, I do. I eat fruits and vegetables every day. What do you usually have for breakfast? I usually have eggs, toast, and some fruit. Do you eat snacks? Yes, I usually eat nuts or yogurt in the afternoon. That sounds healthy. Do you avoid any foods? I try to avoid fried food and sugary drinks. This conversation shows a realistic and natural way to talk about healthy eating. You can also talk about preparing meals and cooking. For example, I like to cook my own meals because I can control the ingredients. I usually grill or steam vegetables. I avoid adding too much oil or salt. Or I like to try new healthy recipes. talking about cooking habits is practical and helps expand your English vocabulary. Another useful topic is talking about portion sizes and balance. You can say, I eat small portions to stay healthy. Or, I try to balance my meals with protein, vegetables, and carbs. Or, I avoid eating too much sugar or fat. You can also mention special diets, like, I am trying a vegetarian diet, or I prefer low-fat foods. It's also helpful to express feelings about healthy eating. You can say, I feel energetic when I eat healthy. I feel better when I avoid junk food. Or, I enjoy eating fresh fruits and vegetables. Or, I feel proud when I make healthy choices. Sharing feelings makes your English more expressive and personal. Finally, here's a speaking challenge for you. Tomorrow, try to describe your healthy eating habits in English using at least 7 sentences. Talk about what you usually eat, your meal times, snacks, cooking habits, and how it makes you feel. For example, I usually eat oatmeal with fruits for breakfast. I drink a glass of water. For lunch, I have a salad with grilled chicken. I eat a small snack in the afternoon, like nuts or yogurt. For dinner, I eat fish and vegetables with a little rice or bread. I avoid fried food and sugary drinks. Eating healthy makes me feel energetic and happy. Remember, talking about healthy eating is practical, fun, and a great way to practice English every day. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Cicle English. I'm Joy, and I hope you feel more confident talking about healthy eating in English. Keep practicing every day, and I'll see you in the next episode.